Hi, it's Serena from Highly Recommended Books, and I'm here today to tell you how much I loved and how and why I highly recommend The Last Thing He Told Me by Laura Dave. Now, this, as you can see, is a Reese's Book Club pick, and obviously you know as well as I do that that means that Reese Witherspoon loves this book, and I totally get it. I loved it too. It's really hot right now. I had to wait a week from the time I ordered it on Amazon until I got my copy, which is really unusual. Usually I order them and, with Prime, I get them within a day or two. So clearly there's some kind of backlog here, and I just have to assume it's because everyone else out there is buying this book just like I did. So I think that this is just a really different kind of book. I even have trouble trying to decide how I would categorize it. And I guess psychological thriller or psychological mystery hits it best, but it's really a story about family relationships at the heart of it. But it's really, really worth reading. And let me tell you basically what it's about. I always hate to say too much because I don't want to give things away. And it's a story about Hannah Hall, a young woman who's been married for only a few years to her husband, Owen. And Owen has a teenage daughter, Bailey, who's 16 years old at the time of the story. And Hannah and Bailey have a sort of tense, fraught, awkward relationship. Bailey's mother, Owen's wife, died many years ago when Hannah was a toddler, and she's grown up just having herself and her father living together, and she sees Hannah as an intrusion and she doesn't want her there. Hannah tries her best, but again, it's not an entirely happy family situation. One day, Owen disappears. He leaves word for Hannah that he would like her, 2 words, to protect Bailey. So Hannah realizes, okay, if that's what he wants, I will do everything in my power to protect her. And right after that, Hannah learns that Owen's business, he's a computer programmer, has been raided by the SEC and the FBI and everyone else out there, every governmental organization possible, because there are allegations of fraud. And Hannah doesn't know what the truth of the matter is. She doesn't know if Owen did something wrong, if his business did something wrong. She just knows that she has to protect Bailey, and she realizes that in order to do that, she has to figure out who Owen is and why he disappeared, and is there any way to help him and help Bailey at the same time. So she sets out on a mission to learn as much as she can about Owen and Bailey's past. And she travels to other cities. She meets Owen and Bailey's family members. And I don't ever like to give away too much here, so I'm not really going to say anything more. You just got to keep reading, and you will learn how much and to what extent Hannah will sacrifice herself for Owen and Bailey. And it's that family dynamic that just made this book so much more than your typical murder mystery thriller. And that's why I highly recommend it. And I'm sure that's why Reese and her book club organization picked this book. There's really not a lot of other books out there like this. So really, get it. You'll love it. And I highly recommend it. So keep reading. And if you want to see my full review, Go to my website, highlyrecommendedbooks.com. You can look on YouTube. You can look on Instagram. It's everywhere. Have a great day. Bye.